What's up, people? Mr. Octagon here from Octagon Gaming. Now we're going to be starting a new series. It's only going to last for a week because the NBA draft is next week. I'm making this on Thursday the 15th. It's in a week from today. So the NBA draft is approaching now. If you guys have watched my channel during the past NFL draft, I made an NFL draft on the clock series where I went through each team, discussed what they should do during the draft. Now, it seems kind of harder to do that for the NBA. However, I'm going to do something a little different. The NFL on the clock will return for next NFL draft, but I'm going to be doing an NBA prospect profile. So I'm going to be going through about 20 prospects or so within the next week or so. Maybe a little less, 20, maybe 18, something like that. So I'm going to be going through all. I'm going to be talking about them. And I'm also going to have one more big board and one more mock draft before the draft. Probably closer to the draft than right now. Within like the earliest I could say coming is like Tuesday. But yeah, we're going to be doing a lot of prospect profiles for the next week or so. So the first one is the number one person on my big board, as well as most people's big boards. That's Markelle Fultz, the guard from Washington, who's most likely going to go to the Celtics. Now, Markelle Fultz is actually more of a shooting guard, but he played point guard for Washington because Washington had no one else. So Boston maybe should trade Avery Bradley. Now, don't get me wrong, Avery Bradley's a great young 3-and-D player. He's only like 26 years old, but Isaiah Thomas is really darn good. And a lineup of Isaiah Thomas, Markelle Fultz, maybe Jaylen Brown, maybe Jay Crowder, maybe Gordon Hayward, whoever you put a power forward, probably one of those three, and Al Horford. And it's not too bad. And whatever you do with your Nets pick next year, maybe like a DeAndre Ayton. So, or a Michael Porter, or even a Luka Doncic. So it's something like that, Mohamed Bamba. But Markelle Fultz is the best player of his draft. The only thing, he doesn't really have much weaknesses. He's a good playmaker. He put up 23 points per game. He's a solid rebounder. He's a decent shooter. He's not like Malik Monk or anything. But he can shoot. He's very smooth. The only thing is he's not a winner. I mean, Washington sucked this past year. What did they win? 9-10 games? But, I mean, Markelle Fultz had no one on his team. And they had, like, no coaching staff. Last year they had Marquise Chris and DeJounte Murray, and they didn't really go anywhere, so it might just be the coaching staff. They were supposed to get Michael Porter, who was the number one recruit in the 2017-18 class. So basically they would have had Michael Porter next year, but since they fired his dad, who was one of the coaches, the dad went to Missouri. Michael Porter is now going to Missouri. That simple. So, as I said, I believe Markelle Fultz is the best player in the draft. Not much denying it. Next episode, we're going to do who I think is the second best player in the draft. Now, obviously, things can change within the week. So, I'm just going to do 20 players. Like, let's say, like, we have Bobby Brown. Bobby Brown is, like, a projected second-round pick as of right now. But on Tuesday, he's supposed to be, like, a top 10 pick. Then I'm going to make a prospect profile on Bobby Brown. And I'm going to have a big board where Bobby Brown might be number 10. It's not in, like, it might, if there changes happen, then it won't really be in any order. But, like, for, like, the first, like, 2 days, it'll be in an order. And then after that, it's not really going to be in an order. So that's going to end the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys learned something about Markelle Fultz. Now, at the end of the videos, we're going to talk about, like, what team they might go to. I mean, Markelle Fultz isn't going to be very long. Most likely the Celtics. Maybe unless they trade for, like, Jimmy Butler. Maybe he'll be a Bull. That definitely means they're gonna get rid of Rondo. Wade's probably I don't know if Wade's gonna accept his player option or not. Probably not. They're not gonna re-sign him if he does decline it. So they don't really have any really good young pieces like Cameron Payne, Denzel Valentine. Yeah, I don't really know. But if that team could get Markelle Fultz will have to willing to lose for the next 2 years because that team would be butt cheeks. Maybe the Pacers. The Pacers would be better for him than the Bulls because the Pacers are a little better. Like if Paul George is traded, the Pacers have Miles Turner. And Miles Turner is a very young and very talented center. He's been shown a lot of good flashes in his first 2 years of his career. Now, if for whatever reason Boston decides to outsmart everyone and take like De'Aaron Fox, not that De'Aaron Fox is bad, the Lakers, the Sixers. Maybe the Sixers make a trade. Maybe they have a plethora of second-round picks. They have a plethora of future picks. Maybe they could get Markelle Fultz. Maybe he can either play shooting guard because they have no future shooting guard on their team. Nick Stauskas and Gerald Henderson are not the answers. They're probably both going to go in the offseason, so I don't think they're going to have either of them. They're probably going to get a new shooting guard in free agency. Maybe a KCP. I'm a Pistons fan. I really like KCP. He showed a lot of flashes this year. I hope he doesn't go. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. Obviously, Ben Simmons can play point guard. Him and Markelle Fultz can swap time. Markelle Fultz can play shooting guard, as I just said. Simmons can play forward. So, yeah, it's pretty much the video. Hope you guys learned something. Peace out.